Let me tell you a little secret about this world, about life, about people. Most people live their entire lives in a straitjacket of their own making. They sit in little boxes, dream little dreams, tell themselves little lies about why they haven't made it. They'll tell you it's the system, the economy, the timing, the weather, hell. They'll blame the wind if they have to. But you know the real reason. The truth they're too afraid to face. They give up. Every single time they give up. They start strong, don't they? All puffed up with ambition, with fire, with the big talk of how they're gonna conquer the world. They start with the gusto of a sprinter at the starting line. But the moment things get tough, when the road gets long, when the sprint turns into a marathon, they fold. They stop. They quit. And they tell themselves they couldn't have done it anyway. You know why? Because deep down, they don't want it bad enough. That's where you come in. That's why we're having this little chat, you and me. Because I see something in you, something they don't have. You're not like the rest. Oh, no, you've got something they'll never understand. Call it grit, call it hunger, call it insanity if you want. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it makes you different. It makes you better. Now, let me tell you why that matters. The world is a game, a stage, a battlefield. Pick your metaphor, it doesn't matter, because the rules are the same. This world isn't fair. It's not kind. It doesn't care about your feelings, your excuses, or your comfort. This world only cares about one thing: results. And the only way to get results is to be the last one standing. While they're resting, you're working. While they're quitting, you're pushing. While they're making excuses, you're finding solutions. That's the difference. That's the edge. The world doesn't hand out gold stars for effort. It rewards the ones who show up, stay in the fight, and refuse to back down. But don't misunderstand me, this isn't about luck. This isn't about some mystical force aligning the stars in your favor. No, this is about you. Your choices, your actions, your willingness to do what others won't. That's the secret. It's not talent. It's not fate. It's not magic. It's work. Hard, relentless, bone-breaking, soul-crushing work. And guess what? You're built for it. Look at you. You're still here. You've been through the fire, the failures, the disappointments, and yet here you are. That tells me everything I need to know about you. You're not a quitter. You don't back down. You don't roll over and die because things got hard. And that's rare. That's powerful. That's unstoppable. You want to know why most people fail? It's not because they're incapable. It's because they're lazy. They want the rewards, but they don't want the sacrifice. They want the glory, but they don't want the grind. They talk big, but the moment it gets uncomfortable, they're out. They'll settle for mediocre every single time because mediocre is easy. But not you. You're not built for mediocre. You're not wired for good enough. You've got something burning inside you, something that won't let you settle. You don't just want more, you need more. You're hungry, and that hunger is what sets you apart. The thing about hunger is that it doesn't go away on its own. It eats at you, gnaws at you, until you feed it. And the only way to feed that hunger is to chase what you want, with everything that you've got. No half measures, no good enough, no, I'll try again tomorrow. You don't get another tomorrow. You get today, right now. This moment, because here's the truth. The world isn't some unattainable fortress guarded by gods and monsters. It's wide open, just sitting there, waiting for someone with the guts to take it. Most people, they're too scared to try. They see the locked doors, the high walls, and they turn around. But you see opportunity. You see a challenge. And you don't stop until that door is kicked open, that wall is smashed to pieces, and you're standing there holding what's yours. You know why you're different? Because you don't just dream about it, you're ready to bleed for it. Dreams are easy. Anyone can sit back and dream. But to take those dreams and drag them into reality, that takes fire. That takes pain. That takes a willingness to do what others won't. And you, my friend, have that willingness. Now, let me be clear, it's not going to be easy. It's going to hurt. It's going to test you in ways you can't even imagine. There will be days when you want to quit, when every fiber of your being is screaming for you to stop. But that's when you dig deep. That's when you remind yourself who you are. You're not like them. You don't stop halfway. You don't settle. You don't let the world tell you what you can or can't do. You take what you want and you don't apologize for it because you deserve it, because you've earned it. And when you finally get there, when you're standing at the top, looking down at everything you've built, everything you've fought for, you'll know it was worth it. Every drop of sweat, every ounce of pain, every moment of doubt, it'll all be worth it. Because you'll have proven something, not just to the world, but to yourself. You'll have proven that you are unstoppable, that you are extraordinary, that you're everything they said you couldn't be. So go ahead, show them. Show the world what happens when someone refuses to quit, refuses to settle, refuses to lose. Show them what happens when someone like you decides to take what's theirs.